Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shakayla. I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark as well as eBay, Mercari, and Depop. And today I am going to share with you guys a couple of sales I've gotten over the last couple days. So let's get into it. I'm just going to share some of my Poshmark orders. And guys, please overlook my background. It is definitely a mess in my workspace. I'm trying to get things put back. I'm constantly taking down totes and stuff to grab orders, and sometimes I end up leaving totes right where I pull them down in, so I need to put some totes back up and get some things organized. So just kind of blur that out. What I'm gonna do today is just share like my 10 latest sales on Poshmark. So let's jump right into it. First sale was a Modern Citizen sweater, and this was a really thick knit sweater, and I sold it for $35, which was an excellent deal for my customer. And yeah, I've had this sweater for a little while, maybe 3 or 4 months, and so it finally sold, and I was happy about that. Next item was an Eileen Fisher top. Eileen Fisher is a staple in my closet. If you watch my videos, you know that's the bulk of my closet. So I sold this top for $18, and I believe it was a linen top. I have a lot of Eileen linen t-shirts. Next item was a Peruvian Connection black leather sash belt. This was a beautiful belt that I just had in the closet. It was personal and had never worn it, and I sold it for $45. A lot of times, if I haven't been sourcing in a couple days, I'll just look around my house and I'm like, what have I not worn? Or what am I not using anymore? What can I not fit anymore? And I'll go ahead and just post it. And this belt, it sold probably within hours of me posting it. So I was pretty impressed. When it comes to Peruvian Connection, I don't know if I can say for sure to pick it up. You have to really look at comps, because I do have a Peruvian Connection dress, and it has sat in my closet for so long. So I can't really give you guys a yay or a nay on that. You just have to do your research to see if your item will sell. Next item that I sold was an Anthropologie TLA sweater, and I sold it for $28. And I sourced several of these sweaters, but I was a little hesitant to pick them up because I had purchased one a long time ago that was this exact same sweater, and it took me a long time to sell it. But I got a really good deal on these, and a lot of them were new with tag. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pick them all up, and they'll sell when they'll sell, you know. I thought it might be winter time before they actually sell, but they sold. I have sold 2 of them, and they sold like within the last week and a half. So yeah, I was impressed by that. Next item was a Love of Humanity sleeveless brown top, and I had never picked up this brand before, and it sold pretty quickly. I did sell it for a low price. I sold it for $10. It was just a brand that I was kind of experimenting with, so I think I would pick it up again, but I just try to sell it for a little bit more. Next item was a Free People We the Free asymmetrical white sleeveless muscle tee, and I sold this for $25. So that was a good item to find. I really love selling Free People. It's a popular brand, and people are always looking for all types of Free People items. There's nothing, you know, specifically that I like out of the Free People brand. I just pick up pretty much anything, especially if it's new with tags. It can be a bralette. I sell a lot of bras and bralettes by Free People. People love the t-shirts. I mean, it could be just about anything, and people will buy it. Next item, here's an example. It's a Free People Beach Donna convertible bandeau bikini top, bikini top, and I sold it for $27, and I believe this sold within 24 hours, so it was a quick flip. And when I found this out, I immediately picked it up because I have sold this exact bandeau. It was a different color wave, but I have sold this before, so I said, you know what, let's pick it up again. I'll see if it sells. And it sold even quicker than the last one. This one sold in less than 24 hours, so that was really good. Next item I sold was It's called Cup, the Balconette Sheer Tan Bra. And I really like this brand, Cup. I have sold so many of these Cup bras. And I sold this one for $15, which is a little bit on the lower end for me. I like to get at least like 20 to 25 bucks for them. But someone sent me an offer and I wanted to make a sale for the day. So I went ahead and sold it for $15. I have loads of these bras, and whenever I see them, I pick them up because people constantly want them. They kind of give me a Skims vibe when it comes to the colors, and they're just trendy looking bras. So that's kind of what drew me to them to even source them. Next item was Eileen Fisher black pants. And I sold these pants for $25. I wish I had something special to say about them, but I have so many black Eileen Fisher pants, I don't even know the story behind these pants. But they're sold. Well, the last item was an Anthropologie TLA red sweater. So the second red sweater that I've sold recently, and I sold it for $30. So yeah, these Anthropologie sweaters, they're going pretty quick. And it's surprising because we're in the middle of summer. And it's extremely hot where I'm at, but people are still buying sweaters, so that's good to know. I hope you guys enjoy that what's sold portion of the video, and I'll probably go ahead and throw in a haul from another day and some other stuff that I did as far as reselling. So enjoy the rest of the video, y'all. Y'all, I have a big day ahead of me. I have a lot of stuff I want to accomplish today, but first things first, I want to film some content for y'all. So I want to show you guys some things that I found over the weekend. I did a 61 piece haul. That's how many items I sourced, 61 items. And a couple of the items I am keeping for myself. I found some sandals for myself and like 2 t-shirts that I kept for myself, which I normally don't do that, but I decided to keep those items. But I want to show you guys just a few of the items that I sourced the other day. And yeah, let's go with this first. This is an Eloquii romper, long sleeve, but it's short, super cute, and it's belted, and it's a size 18. That's how it looks on the back. Really cute. Next item is this denim jumpsuit, and I had half of mine to keep it. It's a size 18 as well, and it's new tag. You can see the tag, and I really like that it has like a cargo leg. Very, very cute, very stylish, very trendy, and it's belted as well. There's the belt. So yeah, I have all of these items. Well, I have both of the jumpsuits at least up. I think I put some of those shorts up that I'm about to show y'all. Ooh, look at that folding. I found a ton of Gap shorts. So Gap is an interesting brand that you will probably think, I'm not sourcing Gap, but I am a person that sources Gap, especially if it is new tag, you know. That's usually a good selling point for it. So I'm looking at the MSRP on this. It's 50 bucks. I got a bunch of corduroy Gap shorts. I got an excellent deal on them. So I said, you know what? I don't care how long it takes to sell them. They're coming with me. So I got 2 pair of the gold ones, 1 pair of green ones. And you know, I guess it's kind of risky to get corduroy and then to get a corduroy short. I don't know exactly how you wear a corduroy short, but I'm thinking somebody would like it. Some blue, and I got 2 gray pair of the corduroy Gap shorts. So that was a good find. Let me get my box over here. Next item was, I got this 3 dots cropped tie-dye style tank top, new tags. Another 3 dots tank that's brand new. And 3 dots is a brand I can't even tell you exactly where it's sold. I think I've seen it on Amazon. It's a brand that people do buy from me fairly consistently. But I don't always make a ton on it, so it's just one of those brands. A lot of times as a reseller who wants to make consistent sales, I will source things that maybe I only make 15 bucks off of. I will fill my space with those types of items. And when I can get the bigger ticket items, then I will go ahead and pick those up. But I also have to have those filler items. Like some days I'll look up and the most random things will be selling out of my closet, but I made some money for the day. So I don't shy away from smaller sale, items. This is a Zobot t-shirt. I don't know what their brand is. I might have picked this up for myself, but I think I'm gonna just post it and see. I love selling random things that I've never heard of. This is TLA, so it's an anthropology tee. And I believe this might be a sample top. Yeah, it is a sample top. So I have to make sure I put that in here. When I'm sourcing, a lot of times I will find sample pieces and I'll go ahead and buy them. I know recently I sourced a Lily Pulitzer gown, and then when I got it home I realized, oh, this is a sample. So I posted it. I mean, it hasn't sold yet, but I bought it and I posted it. And I had an Eileen Fisher piece. It was also a sample and somebody bought it. So people do buy samples. They bought samples from me. So I will pick them up if it's a good brand. Next is an Anthropologie t-shirt. New with tags. This Anthropologie t-shirt retails for $48. You won't have to pay that at 77 Vintage Row, I promise. This is a size large, so really cute basic white tee. I have an Eileen Fisher size extra large knit top. I believe this is linen. Yep, 100% linen, so really good top. Another 3 dots tank. So I got a lot of these 3 dots, a lot of Eileen, a lot of Anthropologie. Brand new with tag, Anthropologie. Top, really pretty blue color. I like this color. I'd like a t-shirt like that. Nice white, thin ribbed, long sleeve top. Beautiful, beautiful. Size small. And it is 100% linen as well. Hopefully I can get a good amount for that. 3 dots. Sample. I ran into a lot of samples on this trip. Eileen Fisher. I need to steam this because it's too wrinkled. Okay, so I've never picked this brand up before. Let me know what you guys think about it. It's called Project Social Tee and Urban Outfitters. So I don't know if that's a collab or, I know Urban Outfitters, I know about that, but I never sold Project Social. And it retails is showing $34, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever sold this brand. I do come across it quite a bit, and I just decided to take a chance with this one. It's a Vero Moda maternity top, brand new with tags. I love finding new with tag items because then it's easier for me to find stock photos. Oh, this is really nice. I did find some swimmer, y'all. This is a Michael Kors one-piece black swimsuit. It's a size 12. Can you see the back? It's a size 12 and new with tags. It retails for $98. That's really cute. Another Anthropologie tee, small. This is a Lane Bryant tank. I think it's like half linen. It's kind of like a sweater tank. And I've been picking Lane Bryant up lately because I actually posted a jacket the other day. It was random. I just decided, I'm gonna post it. It was something I had. And I posted it and it sold within 24 hours. I said, let me pick up some Lane Bryant pieces. I think the ladies want them. This is an Eileen Fisher tank. Green. Size large, 78 and Sunny. I'm just testing this brand out. I don't know anything about 78 and Sunny. But it is new with tags. And I actually got one of these in my size for myself. So I can wear that with some cute jeans. This is a brand called Balance Collection. And I come across this brand a lot. This is definitely something that I'm hoping that can just be a good filler item in my closet. You know, if I could get around 20 bucks for this, I'd be pretty content with that. I haven't done very much research on it, so you know, if I got 20, I'd be good. This is an Anthropologie TLA, cute little puffer sleeve, white tee. And last part of this haul is an Eileen Fisher gray stretchy tank. So that's all I'm gonna show y'all from that batch of the haul. I don't know how many items that is, but I do have more to show y'all. Like I said earlier, I have a lot to get done today. I did just sell another item this morning, so I'm gonna pack that up real quick, and then we're gonna get out of here and go drop these items. So I saw this really beautiful Anthropologie sweater. Looks like it retails for $88, and I sold it this morning for 30 bucks. Person came right in and bought it, which is really awesome. I sold another one not too long ago. So it's nice just to get these sold. When I sourced these, I bought a ton of these sweaters, so let's see. I'm gonna make sure I got correct size large and the correct SKU 05030503. Size large. I'm just gonna put it in this envelope to make it easier for myself. I hope that I can just squeeze this into the drop box so that I don't have to go inside of the post office. That makes my life a lot easier. I don't care to do the post office thing. Alright, so I'll put the label on there. I decided to go into the Goodwill today. It is $1 day for the green tags. So I peeked in, I asked the cashier, and they told me it was just the clothing. That would be $1. All of the shoes and bags and things, it was just prices marked. I've been on the lookout for handbags because I want to increase my handbag inventory for my store, but I just haven't been able to find anything good in the Goodwill as of late. Some of my favorite places to look in this store is I like to look through the dresses. I like to look through the jackets and blazers and also the pants. And that's kind of where I keep my focus when it comes to reselling and sourcing. They had a lot of green tag options to choose from. A lot of the brands I found were kind of trendy and fast fashion brands that I could make maybe anywhere from $15 to $25 off of. So spending $1 is just fine. So this is my haul. I ended up finding these black Eileen Fisher pants for $1. And I was really excited to find this brand for just $1. I think I'll get at least like 25 bucks for those. The next item is a Chico's spring dress, and I really like the style of it. I like that it's a maxi dress and it's a larger size, so that's always good. I definitely think this will sell. Next thing I came across was this Anthropologie top, and I ultimately put it back. I know I probably should have kept it, but I put it back. I didn't like the style of it. This is an orange dress that comes from The Drop, which sells on Amazon, so I picked it up for trendiness. This was a no-name brand. I'm thinking it might be like a Shein brand, so I just picked it up for that reason. People do buy Shein, and with it being $1, I think it'll be okay to pick up. This is a Shein brand, and it's new with tags. It almost looks like a cover-up. Now this is Tommy Bahama. It's a brand I normally would pick up, but the dress had a lot of wear on it, so I didn't even want to spend $1. It was just too much wear for me, so I put it back. This right here is also a Shein brand, and so I picked it up for that reason. A little baby doll dress. And this is the lace suit dress that I picked up, and it's supposed to be a two-piece suit, so a jacket is supposed to come with it, but the jacket was nowhere inside, and for $1 I think someone will buy it. So that completes our Dollar Day haul, and hopefully we make some decent sales out of these items. I only spent around $6-7 bucks, so it was a good day sourcing.